Today we're gonna show you how to download Android Studio on your Ubuntu operating system. Let's try to do this. First of all, we click on the software center. Wonder if it's still waiting for us or it's coming. Let's see. I'm gonna double click it again. It's just a bit slow. Let's wait, it's gonna pop up and we see. Okay, if it's taking time, we can do a bypass and we go to google.com. Then we look for Android Studio download. Don't take anything which shows the ads and whatever. Take this developer.android.com. Let me see, Android Studio download. Okay, we better take this. Yeah, I'm sorry about the ads, but we're gonna take this. Okay, once we're here, gonna download Android Studio 4.1.1 Linux 64-bit. So this is just something which is like a gig, not a gig, but close to a gig. Say okay, we're downloading for Linux. You saw, so waiting, it's gonna show us as soon as it starts. So after that, you say download the file. Give it some time, it's gonna finish downloading. Then you can check up on a lot of things. Let me see. Okay, they're telling us about some stuff. My internet is a bit slow. You can forward the video and see what's gonna happen after. I was trying to go here, but the software center doesn't want to open. Okay, you can pass through the website and see what you can get into this. It's a create rich and connected apps. Android Studio knows not all code is written in Java, and not all code runs on the user's device. C++ and NDK support. Android Studio fully supports editing C/C++ project files. You can quickly build JNI components in your app. The IDE provides syntax highlighting and refactoring for C/C++ and an LLDB based debugger that allows you to simultaneously debug your Java and C++ code. Okay, the build tools can also execute your CMake and NDK build scripts without any modification. I'm sorry, and then add the shared objects to your APK. So you can see people who are from C++, you have advantages here. Firebase and cloud integration The Firebase Assistant helps you to connect your app to Firebase and add services such as analytics, authentications, notifications, and more, with step-by-step procedures right inside Android Studio. Built-in tools for Google Cloud Platform also helps you to integrate your Android app with services such as Google Cloud endpoints and project modules, specially designed for Google App Engine. They say eliminate timestamp tasks. Layout editing, APK analysis, vector access, asset studio, translation edit. They give us a lot of things here, which we have seen, but we're waiting for our application to work. It might take a little bit longer, but we can be busy here passing through this SDK command line tools. The SDK command line tools, the release note. The Android SDK command line tools packages contains various tools for build and debugging Android apps. It is released concurrently with Android Studio, and it is installed in the Android SDK /CMD line. Tools, version, bin, and all that. For a complete description of tools includes the package C command line tools in the user guide. If you're gonna be dealing with Android and you're gonna be dealing with Ubuntu, or you're gonna deal with Kali Linux, any kind Linux stuff, you have to go to this and read all of that for you. You get me? So once you read this, you won't have much stress because you're gonna be knowing everything under command line and stuff, all the introduction to that. You get me? So you can see what they tell us here. Let's say next. We see much of these things. There are guidelines to when you're using Android Studio. So building tools, Android Gradle plugin, SDK. Emulators. Let me wait. I love this. You can read some of the things here. Linux emulator now uses KVM para virtualized clock, which when the guest kernel version is greater or equals to 5.4 RR system images or later, emulator uses LZ4 to compress guest. You can keep on reading on this. Then especially when you're using Linux, there are a couple of things we have to read and know, because there are many fixes here. Embedded emulator, how to fix it. They show you general fixes. We have seen compatibility issues running the Windows emulator with the Riot Vanguard active. You can read also on that. Can read some of this. You're gonna see a lot of things. So you can pause the video or you can forward the video. I'm just passing through here. I'm waiting for the. Let me also on my side pause the video, and I'm gonna come back after when the download is finished. Okay, I'm gonna stop it. When the download is done, what do? You go to your downloads folder. Here, click here, you say extract here. You extract the folder here. Okay, after that, you see this is the folder we have. So what we do, we can open inside. There's this folder called Android Studio, and we open inside, then this is what we have. So what I decided to do, I did rename this folder. You're gonna rename that, it depends on what you want anyway. I'm gonna rename it and put it Android. After, you copy that folder, you put it where you want to put it. I'm gonna paste it into documents here. Okay, I've pasted it already. You can see that that's what we have. And after doing that, you go to your terminal and look for terminal. Then you open terminal, then you can say cd to documents. When you're there in documents, you see I put tilde, then / documents. So tilde is up on next to the down the escape key. Then you say shift and that down the escape key, which is tilde. Then after, then you say ls, you list what is in there. You're gonna find Android. So if you find Android here as one of the folders, then you say copy and also you cd to that. Okay, you say enter, then you ls. I'm listing what is in there. So we find Android Studio, we copy that, we cd to it, say enter, you ls. Then after ls, there's a folder called bin, which is this. You cd to bin, you enter, you list what is in bin ls. Then you get this file. After getting that file, you say dot / studio.sh. That's what we do. We say enter. Okay, once we enter, and your Android Studio gonna start. In most cases, it might ask you to upgrade. If it asks you to do that, yes, you can upgrade. Let's see what we're gonna get. Okay, say next. Standard or custom, we're gonna use standard. Say next. Now it's gonna give you something like this. You say next. SDK, whatever, you say next. Sometimes it might give you some pros on SDK. Configure hardware, whatever. You don't do anything to enable KVM, whatever. If you want, let me see. They say we have detected that your system can run the Android emulator in an accelerated performance mode. Linux-based systems support virtual machines acceleration through the KVM, whatever. Okay, They say we can configure that. We don't want that. I'm gonna just say finish, but if you want to do that, you can click that. I'm gonna say finish. Okay, let's give it a chance. Okay, let's wait. Let's give it some time. It might take some time. Guys, be patient. Okay, it's still downloading some configuration files. Let me pause the video, then we're gonna come when it's done. Yeah, guys, you can see that we're done with this. I'm gonna show you now. We managed to see, you can see it's gonna say finish. Once it reaches here, you just know that successfully everything was done. So we say okay. That's when we see okay. When we say okay, then we're good to go with our Android Studio. So it's gonna come here and say create a first project. You say create. Let's go there. Okay, then you can create an empty activity if you want, or you can create an activity like this. You say okay, but now the language here, you might get a problem if you don't select a good language. If you want to use Kotlin, it's fine. If you want to use Java, you select Java, and then you say okay, finish. Okay, let's see. When you click finish, then it's gonna finish. Let's give it a chance. There on the project name you can use anything you want, but I left it the way it was. If you want to name it whatever you want to name it, it's up to you. So I clicked finish, but you know sometimes Android is a very slow thing, so we're waiting for it to finish. Okay, once it's finished, you can see in the background already showing something else, something new. Once it's done with all its tricks, we're gonna be fine to go. Okay, well, I can see that everything went well. After that, you can see it's loading assistant what content. Okay, also here you can see still loading here. Okay, wow, once all is done, you're gonna see something like this. And also in this panel there's something which is gonna come in here. Okay, you can see here they're showing you what's new in Android, what you know. You can give it a chance and wait and builds everything. It's gonna drop everything after. You can see Cradle download, Cradle whatever zip is trying to do. Out of 100 megabytes it has already downloaded 13 megabytes. Once you see this screen, you just know that everything is done. So you're gonna just wait for these simple megabytes to be what downloaded on your PC. Once everything is fine, you're gonna see it's gonna give you the chance to do what they call to give you the interface and the design of the Android app we selected. So from there you're gonna start doing your what you're gonna start doing your design and also test. You can use a phone or you can use a PC emulator, which is gonna be which is developed also in Android. So but always prefer to use a phone because it's a little bit faster when you're trying to do Android programming apps. So let's wait for the 100 megabytes here. If they download, it's fine. If they don't, sometimes it can download, then it gives you other plugins it wants you to download, so it can quite take some time. But guys, I hope that helps. And once you hear, it depends on your or what internet to download all those what plugins. So but once you hear, you're gonna be able to see much of the stuff. So I'm done the installation, and please don't forget to subscribe. That's all about for what we've done. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video.